Where's Mike? Mike, Diane and Dementia too. The response to my post on Facebook was dramatic. It made me realize the importance of sharing with others. We are all in the same boat. When the sea gets rough, it's comforting to know that others care about you, and when they share, it works both ways. This is a YouTube video based on my Facebook entries on dementia. I welcome your thoughts and prayers, likes and suggestions, particularly if you are engaged in similar struggles. I completed an unpublished non-fiction book in which I wrote an opening chapter called, Where's Mike? Where's Mike? Diane asks. I smile. I'm Mike, I respond. No, my husband Mike, she says. Where does he go? He's never here. Look at my beard. Look at my glasses. I'm your husband, Mike. I don't go anywhere. I live here with you all the time. We eat our meals together. We sleep together at night. Every night. She looks puzzled. Who else lives here? She asks. Just you and me, I respond. What about last night? Are there 3 of us? She's agitated, appears upset, and unsure. No, just the 2 of us, Diane and Mike, I say. I don't go anywhere without you. For the last little while, she has been convinced that there are 2 Mikes, me and an imposter. We have been living in Canada, Ottawa, since December 2021. Our 2 daughters live here as well as our 3 grandchildren. I moved us here for their support. Our 2 daughters should not be burdened, having to drive nearly 7 hours each way to Niagara-on-the-Lake to ensure that their parents are okay. The move did not proceed well for Diane. We sold our house rather quickly for a substantial profit. I purposely moved to Niagara-on-the-Lake from Niagara Falls 20 years earlier because I knew house values would sharply escalate. Niagara-on-the-Lake is often referred to as the prettiest town in Canada. We made money, but I would trade it all in a moment for Diane's health. To make matters worse, just before we left, scurrying around, she tripped on a loose rug and crashed to the kitchen floor. She hit her head on the hard kitchen counter as she fell. Blood everywhere. I figured she needed stitches, so we headed to the hospital. Once there, they took X-rays of the ankle and head. The doctor advised us that the ankle was broken, and that Diane needed surgery. She also said that Diane might have suffered some mini-strokes. Because of COVID-19, only 1 family member was allowed in the hospital on the day of surgery. Our eldest daughter, Karen, drove from Ottawa and she took Diane in, waited, and brought her home. Diane progressed rapidly from 2 crutches to a walker to a walking boot inflated with air for stability. She cried plaintively the entire month of December. Sometimes she wailed. It was eerie, the kind of thing you see in ultra-depressing movies. I have never seen her act in such an extreme fashion. She doesn't want to be here. She wants to be back in Niagara, close to her friends. I'd like to be back in Niagara too, but she is unwell.